Welcome to Lambspun Live. We are here on a chilly December day and are happy to have Susan here with us. I've been spinning her Sheepadoodle fur, and so we're going to present this to her today. It's a lovely Sheepadoodle combined with silk and alpaca and a little bit of merino to bind it together. And we spun some of it with white silk, some of it with black silk, and she did her first, right?
My first one.
We just got it blocked. There's beautiful hand-dyed silk in the warp, and then her lovely Sheepadoodle is in the weft. You can see the little tufts coming out, and they're secured by the merino and silk and just slightly felted in when it's washed and steamed. And I'm just going to let you tell the cute story of how you and your friend came together to create all this.
Thank you, Shirley. Sterling would be proud. My girlfriend, who frequents here all the time, had a loom and thought I needed to learn how to weave dog hair as she had done with her grand dog, and our dogs play together. And so this involved enough hair cutting and silk that we actually ended up with enough for me to knit a headband to the dog's mother, owner. So that's what I will be doing next with Shirley's beautiful spun product.
And you learned to weave.
And learn to weave.
This is huge.
This setup was huge, but thanks to the help of everyone, Lori and Shirley really helped me set
You
up.
did a magnificent job. This is a lovely, lovely piece.
We figured a lighter color may have been the yarn that was his tummy hair, because it's white, where he has the darker colors on his back. But it made a beautiful product.
It sure did.
Thank you very much
Thank
for all
you.
Thank you.
you have done.
Yes, and speaking of spinning, we have one more batch to show you. This is a special yarn that we spun for a lady in Wyoming out of a collection of fibers that she purchased all over the state of Wyoming. So it's from her friends' ranches and people that she met in Wyoming, and whenever she would fall in love with the fleece, she would purchase it, and we prepared it, spun it, washed it, plied it, and she'll be coming next week to pick up her fiber and her yarn now. And her intention with this is to make blankets. So she is giving quite a few blankets to different family members for the holidays, and these yarns and the colors that are reminiscent of Wyoming will be featured in the blankets.
Wonderful. And we do custom spinning. We could do this for yarn or for fibers that anyone brings in as well.
Exactly. We've got some Angora bunny that just came in, and it just keeps going. So whether you want it spun, or you want to learn to spin, or you want to learn to weave it, we've got you covered. We'll be happy to help you with this. And we've got some other things just to show you briefly. One of the yarns we're featuring is this one that I just think is perfect for this time of year. It's called Casita by Araucania, and the reason it's so lovely, partly, is just that it's like snowflakes. And this is actually called Footprints in the Snow. It's the scarf pattern we're featuring in our Savings Club, written and designed by Paula, and it's a combination of our hand spinning of this casita and adding some silver metallic for the holidays. And it's very soft, it's very light, and if you're a Savings Club member, or if you look online, you'll see this yarn in about 5 different colorways. And there's a few around the store that we'll just point out. So this whole area here is being devoted to some of these yarns and combinations. And just in the nick of time, we happen to have scarves for sale. This one is our Never Fail scarf, and it's out of a real soft Romanian wool yarn, and it's also something you could do last minute. because these are done with size 17 needles, and we have the yarn ready for you, and it's a perfect project for a beginner. There's nothing but casting on 12 stitches, knitting, and bind off, and it's luscious. This is another combination, another ball of yarn ready to go, and you can see the needles for this one were size 19. So literally, you can make this in time for the holidays. We like to feature the season's colors, and what better colors than to represent the Christmas cactus that happen to be blooming right now. So we got you covered if you need a project to knit, or if you just don't have time, we have the finished items here. So happy to show you this wonderful gifts here.
And it makes a really lovely chunky scarf, very warm on those cold days this winter.
I know, it's for any age. You can bundle up in this and just have a lot of fun. We also have another class that was way popular. It's coming up again on the 13th. These are the holiday stockings that are wet felted that you literally finish in a day, or maybe a day in the next afternoon. And those stockings are right up here.
They're so pretty.
You can do your own design, but Larissa helps you do either these designs or make it your own. And it's amazing. You can do it before the holidays.
It's a great Christmas gift.
So that is December 13th, and you'll just come and spend the afternoon, 12:30 to 2:30, and it's $98. It includes your kits to complete this. Great instructions.
Bring a towel because it'll be wet.
We also have Barbara here to talk holiday socks and even more.
Yes, I made these way before the holidays, so then they were done in time. But these are socks that can be made if you need some hand holding, that's fine. They're again from the 52 weeks of socks.
It's so cute with the yarns.
And they're all with Shirley's hand-dyed sock yarn.
Beautiful.
And then I wanted to tell you about a wonderful story that happened in January, where Audrey from New York was here visiting her family for the holidays, and her son gifted her with a sock knitting class. So we got to meet up in January, and then we kept in touch, and she sent me a picture later on of her son wearing the hand-knitted socks that she had made for him. So big shout out to Audrey from New York. And that's a good holiday idea for you too, to get some gift certificates or gift somebody with a
class
for crochet. It doesn't have to be knitting socks. We have lots of classes, and you get to meet people, and Audrey's been back several times to visit family, and she stops in and shows me her sock progress. She's doing great.
Love that story. And we have classes through March already up, so you can schedule way out.
Oh, and also we are going to be offering a class to make this cute little guy here. He is a hand-knitted sheep that's featured in this book, 60 Quick Baby Blankets.
Oh, how cute.
We've got the curly yarn. We actually needle felted the extra curls on the head, and a little tiny bit of embroidery. And Barbara's got you covered. We can teach you this, and you'll have the perfect gifts for your grandkids and your kids. You could even do CSU RAM if you're local Colorado.
Oh yeah.
That's a great idea.
And back in the corner is one of Shauna's just finished out of the Cumulus cotton. Cotton is a year-round favorite here, and it just shows, how beautiful the drape is and beautiful technical skills that she does in her weaving. This is a simple plain weave, so even beginners are working with this yarn and getting great results. Sandy Dunn hasn't quite finished, but she is near finished with this clasped weave we showed last week. And she did finish this gorgeous scarf from that loom. Just came off the loom before she left. We're thrilled to have her work here. It's for sale. And if you need a very special holiday gift, we can recommend this and the ponchos that are frequenting the store right now from our weavers. So join us anytime. If you're from a distance, you can call or text us. We can send you photos if you can't be right here. So we'll see you next week, and happy holidays.
Yes, Merry Christmas.